Warm welcome to the channel. It's going to be another video from a sunny location. We're in Bournemouth, so just going to do an open city seeing hop on, hop off bus service. I'm going to do the whole route. Going to feature the key points or the key views of the route, and then come and join us. So on our left is the International Convention Centre. Last see Ken Dodd. Anyone remember who Ken Dodd is? Bournemouth International Centre.
Famous leaders such as Margaret Thatcher and Tony Blair firing up their party members with rousing speeches. Bournemouth is the Royal Exeter Hotel, built on the site of the first house to be built in the town by the founder of Bournemouth, Captain Lewis Tregonwell. For many years, this area was open heathland. By 1790, smugglers were using the area to
So just in here is the Hilton Hotel. It's expensive to stay there, but it's I've stayed there once before and it's a very nice stay. So you can book rooms which are looking out to the sea as well. There is a cheaper Hilton option as well. Hamilton by Hilton, I think that is. This is the town centre. You've got the Premier Inn on the right hand side, Art Deco building. Highly recommend staying there. This is all the gardens. If you ever stay in for Christmas, they have the Christmas illuminations in the park there. You've got an aviary inside the grounds there, the clock tower.
The next stop is number 2 Square.
Point of reference, this is the 12th of August. So I've just come down on a day trip with Are We There Yet, a local coach trip organiser. There are a couple of organised trips from based in Bromsgrove, but we go everywhere. It's quite handy for people like me, so we've got some more people join us on the stop.
Bournemouth Square is really considered the centre of the town. The main requirements was a meeting.
It's nice to see plenty of greenery in the spaces. Well, if you could like and subscribe to the video, that'd be really useful. I'll bring you more content. It's called the Triangle again, just going around in the loop. This is on the way up towards Sandbanks. We're not there yet, but you'll know when we get to Sandbanks. With lovely houses. Tree lined. Have a look on the left hand side as you see the sea. Lovely. Absolutely fantastic. I could afford one brick on the front wall, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please ring the bell.
All of us together.
Only thing is, if you're coming on the bus, do watch your head if you're tall. Otherwise, you might end up having your head chopped off with a ground. She coming up to stop 5, Westbourne. Very popular on the weekends. A lot of independent businesses as well. Oh, yeah, we got a tree on the floor here. Oh yeah, tree on the car there. So just by the side of me, we've got a group of ladies who also come on the coach trip. They're on the coach holiday. They've been really friendly towards me. It's always good. Did ask permission to saying I was going to be filming. They said they don't mind at all. It's direct access to the beach here, so it's lovely. Nice area. What's it called? Lovely area, guys.
If you look to the right as we climb the hill, you can see the start of the longest journey.
So this is Beach Road.
It stretches in.
We are very nice. Say, I think I'd rather live on this part of Bournemouth than in Sandbanks, because you know it's going to be under the sea in a few years' time anyway. So. So it must cost an absolute fortune to stay here, or even buy a rent here. Even worse, buy. Oh, look at that! Amazing. Some more building going on the right-hand side here.
The next 3 stops are for Sandbanks Beach and Sandbanks Peninsula, stops 9, 10 and 11. Please ring the bell if you would like to get off.
At the bottom of the hill, we'll be returning to sea level on reaching the shore.
We're going towards Sandbanks now.
This is the second largest natural harbour in the world, after Sydney Harbour in Australia. You'll see that it is
look at that.
all types of
Look at that out. Right. Excellent.
Which means that there is a useful amount of high water to sailing during each 24 hours.
Home of Harry Redknapp. We all know who Harry Redknapp is associated with. It's football.
It would be about 5 times longer. The biggest island in the middle of the harbour is Brownsea Island,
One of the second largest harbour.
hills in the distance is
I think it's in the UK. So one day all this will be underwater, but for now you can enjoy it on the video.
They are the River Froome and the River Piddle. That's a name which is back in favour after the starchy Victorian times when it was sometimes called the River Trent. An easy boat trip from Poole Quay will take you to Warren for fish and chips on its quay, or a walk around its Saxon defences. If you look between the houses on the left, you can see the beach. We're on a thin spit of land between Poole and Fish Channel to
Very nice houses, apartments, flats. I wouldn't like to call them flats. I think apartments. Probably get killed if I could call them flats. So there's a lot of water activities along here. So you've got plenty of windsurfing, paddleboarding, bodyboarding as well. Plenty of mobile. You can be wetsuit providers. You can either hire them or buy them. Lots of parking over there on the left-hand side if you need to bring your car.
Monte Carlo of the south coast, and it's one of the highest land values in the world, just behind Tokyo and Manhattan. Until the 1920s, this place was covered in rabbit infested sand dunes, but by 1999, plots were being built and sold. The most sought after plots have water frontage, often at their own landing stage. This is as well as houses, there are a couple of hotels, shops, and places to eat, including
Most expensive area to live in, as we all probably know, the Sandbanks. That's the 50 service to Swanage.
Is where cars queue for the ferry across to the perfect sandy beach of Shark Bay and the rest of the Isle of Purbeck. It only takes about 3 minutes and is great for pedestrians and cyclists too. Because of the very strong tidal currents that run through the harbour entrance, the ferry pulls.
There you go, there's the ferry over to Swanage.
Such as Harry Redknapp. Harry's a local treasure in these parts because in his time he's managed Bournemouth, Southampton and Portsmouth.
The next two stops are for Sandbanks Harbour side, stops 12 and 13. Please ring the bell to get on.
Very nice. There's some money's worth along here. As we look over to the left with the sea and behind these houses. Well, it looks like they're apartments, to be fair. Well, could be one house. Got the lovely harbour on the left-hand side.
Brownsea Island is across the water to our left. It's very popular.
There you go.
Bird watchers and theatre goers.
Brownsea Island, just over there.
Productions take place. Brownsea Castle at the left-hand end of the island is leased to the John Lewis Partnership. The owners of the day trippers have gone home. The island is one of the few places in southern England where red squirrels survive because grey squirrels have never been introduced to the island. The island used to have a clay mine field. He'd been a British Army general during the Boer War and saw a need for multiple training in practical skills and leadership. Currently, over 31 million boys and girls in 216 countries are scouts and guides.
What a beautiful area. So right in the far distance, we're working up towards Poole Park. It's another good area for families. Just enjoyed the last bit of Sandbanks.
Brownsea Island sits Furzy Island.
Is equivalent of the US Navy SEALs. They specialise in amphibious operations using mini-subs and small boats for intelligence gathering and counter-terrorism operations.
Since its foundation in 80,000 people every year. If you see bright orange boats, they can well be lifeboats being tested, crew being trained, and the local authority times since the 1980s, more than any other British resort.
So last time I come down here was 2022 to see Kim Wilde. Before that it was 2018, all before the COVID broke out. See Ken Dodd. Anyone remember Ken Dodd? Come down to see Ken Dodd. We was live on stage at the Bournemouth International Centre. We went on for 5 hours. We had to leave in the end. He kept on going and going. Ken Dodd, fair play to you, Ken Dodd. You were good.
Not far away.
Say this is the Poole Park area. Poole, you've got the big caravan park just up the road called Rockley Park. I believe it's a resorts centre. It used to be Haven caravan site.
They're in the main railway line between Weymouth and London Waterloo. It takes about 2 hours by train to London. Some people commute there from this area rail network.
That's a good capture through the tunnel there. We do have some music in the background, so hopefully I can talk over that, or the sound of the bus will interfere in the recording. I don't want a copyright strike. I want to keep it all clean for the channel. Loving the palm trees as well.
Superb sculptured stone reliefs depicting historical events from the earliest times to the 20th century. Poole Park was constructed on land given to people of Poole by Lord Whitmore. Covering more than 100 acres, the area used to be marshland and grazing meadows and was opened by Edward, Prince of Wales in 1890.
The old telephone boxes there.
Park, the area is well used by locals and visitors alike. If you fancy stretching your legs, there is a flat half-hour walk from here to Poole Quay.
The Romans made a supply base in the harbour when they invaded 2,000 years ago, a demand for fish in exchange for wine and olive oil from the Mediterranean. This made local merchants vastly rich and explains the opulent houses you'll see in the high street along the quay in Poole. But 200 years ago, nothing was to do with this trade, and Poole dwindled in importance as its harbour proved too shallow for the new generation of ships.
Portland have of their names Arnold and Chippendale. Whilst never being celebrated for its architectural merit, it was one of the winds coming in from the southwest across Poole Harbour, at one time seen as a miserable and desolate place where nothing would grow, hence the name Hunger.
As part of the hop-on bus service, you can actually catch a boat. It's around £14.80 for the journey. That takes you to Brownsea Island. Not actually stopping on the island, just going round. That's an additional cost to what would be the normal price of £17 for an adult, £8 for a child. Infants are slightly less as well.
Design was never tested. Across Beta Park on our right was a small island, joined to the town by a causeway that had an isolation hospital on it, a place where people with...
Up as it gets another branch strike gets me. It's a good job I ain't got no air because it would have been whipped off by now. If there's any subjects you want me to cover, I'll aim to go out and cover it. New ideas are always good for the channel. I don't want to always film what I like to do. It's what the subscriber wants to view as well. But we can't complain about the weather this summer. It's exactly like last summer. Who wants to be abroad when you've got weather like this? I am hoping to go abroad, but probably be probably January now. Try and get a good deal. Lovely church. Yeah, lovely though. Thing is with the hop on hop off bus, you can identify where you are on the map. Do the route as a whole, then come back to it. Because at this pass gives you 24 hours. I'm not going to be here for 24 hours, but you can get the £48 ticket for £4 more. So for that old price, it'll be £21 for 48 hour pass. And 17 for 24. So if you've got two nights stay, you could use the 48-hour pass, get around places. It's really handy. But obviously, if you've got a bus pass, see, it's free, but you wouldn't be able to do the sights. You've got to know where you're going as well. So.
Building in the centre of the roundabout is the headquarters of LV, formerly Liverpool Victoria. As a mutual society, LV has no shareholders and is owned by its members, all the policyholders of Liverpool Victoria Friendly Society.
Say, just the building in front of you is LV, London Victoria. It's in the centre of the roundabout.
There are a number of other large insurance and finance companies based in Bournemouth, the most notably being JP Chase, the American.
Massive building.
This large campus is located just as you come into Bournemouth and is home to more than 4,000 employees.
So you got a hotel in the centre there as well.
One of the key benefits is that when recruiting regionally, nationally, or even internationally, it is seen as being
With the road sign on the ring road. Boscombe is 3 miles away from this stop. Heading back now into Bournemouth area. Oh. Yeah. It's good footage though. Lucky I've got no hairs because it blew my wig off. So we're just coming back round Westbourne where we were earlier. A lot of independent stores, which is always good to see. Nice church again.
It's in a church. We'll go and have a look at the church that we got married in. And we went past it and it's a mosque now. Oh dear. So we didn't get in. We weren't allowed in.
The next stop is stop number 20, the Triangle, Bournemouth Square and Town Centre. Please ring the bell if you would like to get off.
Yeah, living a mixture of buildings there. So It's a popular nightlife around the triangle and the square.
Which is Bournemouth's Pride March, takes place around here, along with other events focusing on the arts and culture. The main triangle area is also home to the Bournemouth Central Library, which opened in 2003.
As I say, we're nearing the tour, end of the tour at Bournemouth Pier. This service terminates, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. Watch out for the next one. I don't know where it will be, but do watch out, and please like and subscribe, and make any comments you have. See you again on the next one.